Is the man who owns much but fears loss truly rich? Eid teaches that the highest form of wealth is detachment. To succeed, one must sacrifice not just things, but dependence on them. Can you offer your most prized comfort to the flames of growth? Or does your fear of lack keep you from abundance? Can you truly lead others if you cannot first command yourself? The sacrifice of Eid is not merely an act, but a discipline. Success without self-control is like a ship without a captain. Are you willing to part with temporary pleasures for timeless peace? Or do you fear letting go more than you fear mediocrity? In this video, we will explore the profound teachings of Stoicism on what Eid al-Adha festival teaches about true sacrifice for success. This is the eternal question: what is the price of true transformation? Eid al-Adha whispers this question into the hearts of those who listen. It is not merely a festival. It is not merely a ritual. It is the embodiment of sacrifice, a symbol etched deep into the soul of time. And like the blade raised by Ibrahim before the heavens intervened, it is not about blood. It is about surrender. To sacrifice not what is easy, but what is cherished. What would you give if the gods demanded your very best? In this story, Ibrahim is not just a prophet. He is every man who has stood before the altar of choice. He is every woman who has held in her hands the tension between love and duty, comfort and calling. He is the Stoic before the Stoics. Not ruled by impulse, not driven by self, but committed to principle, even if it tears the world asunder. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary?" In sacrifice, the question is not whether it hurts, but whether it is necessary. Eid al-Adha teaches us this with the clarity of a thunderclap. It demands introspection, the cutting away of self-indulgence. The sheep, the ram, the offering, these are symbols. The real sacrifice is always internal. Pride, fear, attachment. Success, too, is a sacrifice. It is not seized. It is earned on the altar of effort, carved from the bone of consistency and discipline. It is forged not in moments of glory, but in 1,000 silent refusals. Refusing distraction, refusing comfort, refusing the path of least resistance. As Epictetus declared, no great thing is created suddenly. The Stoic understands that true greatness requires a kind of death, the death of who you were, to become who you must be. Carl Jung said, "No tree can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell." The story of Eid al-Adha reminds us of this paradox, that only by giving up what we most treasure can we receive what is eternal. And yet, how many cling to the illusion of progress while refusing the pain of sacrifice? They wish to grow but remain unwilling to suffer. They wish to shine, yet they reject the heat of the forge. But success is not found in ease. It lives in the crucible. When Ibrahim lifted the knife, he lifted the weight of generations. He showed us what it meant to place values above the visceral, to hold obedience above outcome. It is a terrifying clarity, to be willing to lose the one thing that means everything. This is not fanaticism. It is focus. It is not mindless obedience. It is absolute alignment with higher principle. Ask yourself, what do you need to lay upon the altar? Your fear of failure? Your craving for praise? Your attachment to fleeting pleasure? Niccolò Machiavelli said, "It is not titles that honor men, but men that honor titles." The festival of sacrifice does not make you noble. Your willingness to embody sacrifice does. If you have not suffered for it, you will never truly value it. And if you have not let go of comfort, you have not yet started the journey. You, the lone traveler under storm-split skies, must walk this path with blood in your veins and fire in your heart. For every mountain climbed, something must be left behind, and every summit gained carries with it the bones of former selves. Sacrifice is not subtraction, it is transformation. Gaius Mazonius Rufus taught that philosophy is not words but action. So too with Eid al-Adha. It is not merely celebrated, it is lived. In every hard choice, in every renounced vice, in every quiet act of self-denial that carves your character with the patience of eternity. Success does not come to those who chase it. It comes to those who prepare themselves to receive it, who clean the inner vessel, who align themselves with nature, reason, and necessity. To those who ask, "How do I succeed?" I answer with another question: what have you truly sacrificed? Have you laid down your old identity, your excuses, your illusions? If not, you have not yet begun. Like the stone that only becomes a statue under the chisel, you must welcome the blade that shapes you. and know that it is often wielded by your own hand. Now, if these words have kindled something deep within you, a fire, a reflection, a readiness to walk harder road, then let your actions speak. Like, subscribe, share this path with those still wandering in circles. For this is not the end, there is more. The next teaching will not just challenge you, it will reshape you. It will speak of pain, how to endure it, how to rise from it, how to let it purify rather than destroy. So do not stop here. The forge is not yet cool. Keep walking. The next lesson waits like a lion in the mist, patient, powerful, eternal. And when you arrive, bring with you the willingness to let go of everything that is not essential. For that, above all, is the Stoic path. And that, above all, is the true meaning of sacrifice. Like, subscribe, step deeper into the fire. Let it forge you, for on the other side of sacrifice waits the self you were born to become.